It's 3D printed. It hits like a f***ing truck. What's going on YouTube? Welcome to another episode of the Friday Vape Club. As always, your host Squidly, back for another review for you. Today we are looking at a mechanical device. This is the Twin Peaks by Snowcap Mods. It is a 3D printed device. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive down and take a quick look around this thing because there's really nothing to it. And then we're going to jump back up top here and we're going to do the pros and the cons and the price. And that's the usual stuff, right? The usual stuff that you've come to love and expect. So stick around, watch this video. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button for me. Do not forget to smash the like button and drop a comment down below. Do you like mechanical devices? That's about it. Let's get into this. All right, so here we have a closer look at that Snowcap Mods. This is the Twin Peaks, so it is a dual parallel 21700 mechanical device. Quick specs on it. It is nylon SLS 3D printed chassis. So it is a 3D printed device. Its measurements are 96 millimeters tall. It is 47 millimeters across, and it is 26 millimeters deep. So you are sort of limited to the size of the atomizer that will fit on top here. The beautiful thing about this device is that it is custom printed for me. So you can see I've got a black chassis or a black shell, and then I've got two different color types that are on here, which is the hot pink and the lime green, and it is made and hand painted. So if you order one with the same color scheme, it will be slightly different to mine. All right, let's take a look around this thing, shall we? Up the top here, you do have your 510 plate and your 510 connection. Down the front here, you do have your button, your fire button. This is also 3D printed. You do have Snowcap Mods, which is inside the printing, or it's excluded from the printing. Sort of like it's punched or missing. It's kind of cool. I really dig the design of that. And then underneath, you really don't have anything at all. On the back here, you've got this awesome curved shape that really fits into the crook of your hand, just like so. You do have this panel section which is missing, creates a little bit of venting, but also allows you to push the door out. So once you've got a battery in here, you just push on the battery and the corner of the door pops and you can take this door out. You do have the Snowcap Mods logo down the back there. And then on the front, you do have the double Snowcap Mods logo right there. It is just a really good looking design. I love how it's sort of cut away. So it's a quick look around the outside. Let's take a look at the internals, shall we? So when you pop off the door, you've got a couple of magnets on the door as well. So these will hold the door to your battery. And then this is what it looks like on the inside. So you've got some battery orientation, negatives up the top, positives down the bottom. It is a one-piece chassis, but then you also have this copper insert which connects the battery up to the 510 and then creates that circuit all the way from the atomizer to the top of the batteries. The beautiful thing about this is you can easily take out the inserts, so you can bend them if you need to create a better contact, because it is only bent copper, it will sort of flatten over time, so you may need to play around with that. But it also makes cleaning this copper very, very easy. Okie dokie, that's pretty much it. It is there's nothing to it. It is very straightforward, very simple. But what we might do is chuck some batteries in here and I'll show you how the connection works. All right, as you can see, I've got a set of 21700 batteries in here. I've got an atomizer on top, and let's give this a go, shall we? So you push the fire button, that bit of copper is going to make contact and we will get the crackles. All right, and now you can see it with the door on and the batteries installed. There's the batteries, and look at how perfect this door fits in place. Look at that. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so that's a quick look around and more of just a showcase really of the Snowcap Twin Peaks. So let's jump back up top, do pros, cons, price, and if I think this is the best or the worst device ever. All right, so then we had a quick look around the Twin Peaks from Snowcap Mods. What we are gonna do is we're gonna take it for a toot so you can see that it works. On top is the RDA for vaping from Coil Turd. This combination just lives together. I love this Addy on this device. I have got some Breeze Stones, as I love to say, although it's called Breeze Stones. Breeze Stones coils on the inside because you've got to have a set of Breeze Stones with Boule Bolu as the liquid. Let's take it for a rip. Here we go. And it works. Nothing better than pushing the fire button on a mechanical device and it actually working for you. It's the first hurdle you've got to get over. All right, so let's talk about the pros and the cons, shall we? So the first pro for this is, it's got to be said, it is compact and small. I love how this thing is just, it's tiny. You would never have thought that a dual parallel 21700 device is this tiny. The other kind of cool pro for this is the profile around the side here. It is curved, and so it fits in your hand absolutely perfectly. It's like it was made for your hand. It sets your finger up for a nice trigger fire right there. Perfect little design. The third pro for this is that it hits absolutely like a truck. This is one of the hardest hitting mechanical devices I've ever used. Just love the vape you get off this thing. And the fourth, and probably one of the biggest pros for me, is that this is a customized piece for me. So I chose the color for this. You could order the same color as this. No two will be exactly the same. This is just awesome. So you could get the pink and the green, but it won't have the same pattern. And I love that about it. So that means it is a one-off bespoke item for me, and that's cool. That means that you can really tailor this thing to how you really want it. I will also say that the door here is very snug in place. It doesn't move. If you didn't know that wasn't a door, you would never be able to tell that that was a door. So yeah, the fit and finish of this 3D printing is absolutely gorgeous. I have had other 3D printed mods in the past, haven't been a big fan of the quality, and so you haven't seen them being reviewed on this channel. But I thought I'd just take the time to showcase this device. All right, so they're the pros out of the way. Let's talk about the cons. So probably, look, the one thing that I will say, it's not a con for me, but it will be a con and potentially could be a con for some people. You are limited to space on the top here, so you will only fit a 26mm on top without any overhang. So bear in mind that if you do like the larger size Addies, you will run the risk of overhang. So you really are limited to that 24, 25. They're the sweet spot. That's where you're not going to have any overhang at all. I can see that being an issue for some people. For me, not an issue at all. So let's talk about the price. What is the Twin Peaks gonna set you back? A little bit of Google fruit around the internet. Well, there really is only one place you can get them from, and that is Snowcap Mods on the internet. So you got to go to Snowcap Mods, just punch it in Google and it will come up straight away. And you can pick up a Twin Peaks for $110 US. That's a pretty bloody good deal considering you can choose your own colors. It's 3D printed, it hits like a f***ing truck. What have you got to lose? Lightweight, durable, perfect device. So if I had to give this thing a rating out of best device ever, worst device ever, nothing in between, just best or worst, I'm giving it the best category. I absolutely adore this thing, absolutely love this thing. It is one of my all-time favorite devices. It will be with me for a long time and I cannot see myself ever stopping using this thing. I love it that much. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I really hope you enjoy it. Like always, please like, please share, please subscribe. And remember YouTube, keep it cloudy.